holidays are fast approaching, and for most of us, that means turkey with all the trimmings. And this year, you can serve side dishes that are delicious, easy to fix, and best of all, gluten-free. And here to show us how to make your holiday meal gluten-free is Chef Stuart O'Keefe. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Great, so what are we going to make?
So today we're making some Thanksgiving favorites, and we're going to start off with bread pudding.
First of all, adorable Irishman. Do you have Thanksgiving? You don't have Thanksgiving in Ireland.
We don't have Thanksgiving, but we have Easter and we have Christmas.
Okay.
And it's basically the same meal that you guys have here. Okay. So it's, the same things. So we're making a bread pudding recipe that is from my mother, all the way back in home in Ireland. The only difference is that we're taking out the bread and the gluten, and we're putting in Udis cinnamon raisin bread.
Okay.
It's all gluten-free, so that's the whole point today. We want to get, the same meal that, gluten people that are gluten-free.
Right.
They don't want to lose that flavor.
Taste the
same,
taste,
the texture, all those great things.
So your recipe, here, you get to start it, but just to clarify,
If you can start layering one layer of the cinnamon raisin bread right here.
Your recipe does have bread. It's just that the bread that we're putting in is from Udis, and there's no gluten in it. Okay, so when you said we're taking out the bread and the bread pudding, I was like, what?
And gluten is that protein that gives bread like its structure. So you don't really need it.
Well, I mixed the liquid ingredients together. Tell us why people might cut gluten out of the diet. Some people have an allergy to gluten,
Some people have an allergy, they're diagnosed with celiac, and so they can't tolerate it at all. There's other people that have a sensitivity to it, so they, if they have it, they kind of they feel sluggish, it kind of weighs you down.
Right. It can give some people, bloating is a nice word, right? Bloating? Let's put it classily.
Nice,
there's other words for it.
And we have our milk.
Like what? I'm just kidding.
I'm going to be delicate and sensitive for the rest of the show. So milk, cream, eggs, and, okay, I'm beating it all together. There's white sugar, brown sugar, 5 eggs, vanilla, I forgot my vanilla, cream and milk, right? So this is a pretty classic bread pudding recipe.
Classic bread pudding recipe.
Okay.
And it's my mom's.
It's your mom's.
She always make it, and it still tastes the same.
Oh. I love bread pudding, and I know you can make it low-fat, but cream is, you got to.
I mean, it's Thanksgiving. Who makes low-fat at Thanksgiving?
No.
Does anybody here make low-fat at Thanksgiving?
No. Scrooge does. Okay,
so
and then
that all in there.
On top. All right.
We're going to let that soak. Oven 375 degrees, 30 to 45 minutes till it's like firm on the top. We let it sit for about 5 minutes before we put it in.
A little extra stuff on that. Okay, so you let it sit just to get kind of moist and everything. I made a big fat mess.
Right.
No.
So, we'll pretend that it's soaked.
The oven is
We're going to put it into the oven.
Magic oven.
And the magic of TV.
How long in the oven? How long in the magic oven?
Yeah, how long?
30 to 45 minutes. Just check it after 30 minutes, and you wanted something like this.
See that? It's so
good. Nice.
It's amazing.
So that's done. So we're going to make our sauce really quickly. The sauce is brandy. I mean, I'm Irish. I have to have some kind of whiskey. Some water there to thin it.
And this is
cornstarch you want to add in, the nutmeg, some more vanilla.
Is this a traditional recipe? Oh, God, it smells so good. From your family as well?
There's alcohol in it, yeah, probably. I mean,
does the butter go in that?
And the butter in there, too, yeah.
And the sugar as well?
Yep.
Okay.
So I was reading about this Udis bread because gluten-free products have come a long way. It used to be when you bit into a gluten-free, piece of bread, the whole thing fell apart because gluten's what keeps its structure, like you said.
Together, but finally, it's 2011, so someone has finally come up with like a bread that actually tastes like bread, and so it makes it easier for people that want to live gluten-free.
But still enjoy the things that they like.
Exactly.
And then it doesn't mess up with their system.
Right. I grew up in kind of a health foodie household, and I remember my mom would get these health food breads, and it would be such a punishment. It'd be like, oh, why don't I just chew on my notebook? But we tasted some of the stuff this morning. They had like chocolate muffins. They were unbelievable. So
are you ready to taste this?
It's a different era now with this gluten-free stuff.
I have the sauce here I made earlier.
Yum.
Of course.
Oh, no, it's
kind of a
that's
skin.
okay.
It's fine. There's a tiny bit there.
There we go. Yum. Nice and thick and delicious.
Thank you. So how long does it take to make the sauce that you're going to end up pouring on top?
It's 5 minutes. All those ingredients go in the pot.
Oh, simple.
Just bring it to a simmer for 5 minutes. And your sauce is ready. You can make it the night before if you want.
And
put it in the fridge.
Crispy and crunchy.
And we also have some other great Thanksgiving appetizers here with their pizza crust. So you can make like hors d'oeuvres. So when guests arrive at like Christmas, Thanksgiving, like a bruschetta you would make, but you would use the crust, and then we have our Thanksgiving bread, our stuffing. You can't have Thanksgiving without stuffing, so you can still have all those favorite things and still keep the favorite.
It's delicious.
This is so good.
Really tasty.
All right, so you made
Thank
a
your
bruschetta
grandmother
here,
for us.
and then this one, did you?
Yep.
This is
Stuffing.
the bread, yeah, the sourdough and the wheat bread.
I love it.